What's up, traders? So happy weekend, everybody, and welcome to another session with the prolific traders here. And we are finally here, guys, with the weekly summary on the free mentorship class we have currently been having. And remember, we said these weekly summaries are going to help those who have not actually understood during the classes, especially since as this is the first week, and we are doing our best to make sure you guys get the foundation clearly. Okay, so from the notes itself, you guys can see that we have been trying to break it down, and I believe it has been of great help to most of you. So today we are going to kick off with a summary for week 1, straightforward, and we'll start by summarizing day 1, day 2, day 3 to the last day, which is the 5th day of this week. Then before we do that, the total summary of what we have actually learned this week. First thing, from day 1, we introduce ourselves. We talk. I'm actually Coach Frank, and my bro who is handling the second group is Coach Tanda. And you guys have seen the amazing work we are doing. You are the one behind the prolific traders, and also give you guys the requirements that you need to attend the classes. We told you guys to actually download MetaTrader 4, and make sure you have your trading view. Make sure you have your your Google Meet app and your smartphone, good internet. So so you will be able to participate on the classes. And we talked about online businesses, right? Just like a guidance to guide you guys, because when we talk about trading forex, and since it's online, since it's decentralized, most people they just see it as an online business. Okay, so we talked about Ponzi schemes, and I told you guys that is actually one of the worst business to get into. Just like recently we saw how Sunrun actually ran with people money, right? And there's no such thing as make good money online as invest $10 and come and get 15 after 24 hours. You need to actually build up a skill set, a high paying skill set, just like forex or any other paying skill set. Then you give it time to practice and fail and learn and fail and learn, so you'll be able to grow. Okay, the first week we gave you guys the introduction into forex, so and the definition of forex. So what is forex? Forex is a foreign exchange market, which also stands as FX. So those are the things we discuss about, which also stand as FX. And we definitely give you that, guys. We gave you scenarios on how the foreign exchange market actually works. We gave examples like if you're living from Japan to different, let's say USA. We talked about the currency exchange rate, and we also gave an example of what is an exchange rate. We told you guys in the foreign exchange market, prices actually fluctuate, and we make profit with what enable us to trade as traders is because of the price fluctuation. Either it goes up or it goes down. And we gave a scenario, right, on how currencies are being exchanged on airports. Just as you can see this on your screen now, that's actually how a currency exchange board looks. Okay, and for those who have actually traveled out, you must have been familiar with this. So when you go to the airport and you want to travel from, let's say, Cameroon to another country, what they do is they exchange your money, your francs, let's say, to America, they exchange your francs to US dollars. And where do they actually get the current price at that moment? They get it in the foreign exchange market. Like I said, price fluctuates, okay, and that is what actually helps us traders to to make money in the foreign exchange market. We also talk about the changing of exchange rate is what allows traders to make money in the market. Okay, like I was just saying. And what is exchange rate? Exchange rate is the exchange of one currency to another, the price difference, right? And we actually took some illustration. We're saying, for example, if you are living, let's just use Cameroon. If you are living in Cameroon and you're going to the United States, right, and you have $10, let's not talk about dollars, let's talk about francs. And let's say you have 65,000 francs, or let's just put it in a simple way that all of us will understand. You have 60,000 francs and you have to go to America. Now you go to the exchange, okay? Exchange rate at that time is 600 francs per dollar. So there are 60,000 is going to be $100. Assuming you go now, and when coming back, right, exchange rate have definitely increased, let's say to 610 francs. Now that are $100. When you exchange it back to francs, it's not going to be 6,000 francs anymore. It's going to be 61,000. So you see, there's a profit of 1,000 francs on it. So that's what exchange rate is. That's the process of exchanging one currency to another, and that is how traders actually make money. So we also explained about forex being the largest financial market in the world. 2014 was recorded that $5.3 trillion is traded daily in the foreign exchange market, and in 2019 it was $6.5 trillion, and as of today is over $7.5 trillion, okay, which is amazing because it's just showing us that all of us can definitely trade in the foreign exchange market and we will make money. We also talk about the world population, right, which is under this illustration, because we're saying if there are actually 8 billion people in this world and the market, we are actually trading over 7.5 trillion daily as of today, it simply means all the 8 billion people will be able to trade in the financial market, and it's going to only make the market stronger. So it's not like the more people who trade, maybe the market is going to close or whatsoever. No, the market will always be there. Then we also talked about how the forex market is constantly in motion, and that is why exchange rate is always changing, right? The foreign exchange market is constantly in motion. Either it's moving up or it's moving down or it's going sideways. Somebody will cover all of that too as we move forward. They will also talk about advantages of forex, right? We said forex trading gives you, knowledge on how the global economy works, right? Let's say, for example, me now, we trade GBP US dollars. So I actually have the idea, and I'm familiar with what is going on in America since I trade US dollar, and what is going on with the pounds currency and the country as a whole. Why? Because I'm currently trading the currency, okay? So forex will give you, enable you to have, knowledge about different countries as the global economy as a whole, how it's definitely functioning and how it's being productive. One of the advantages of forex trading is making money at the comfort of your home. Yes, that is good. Forex enables you, to just get up in the morning. You'll be able to just make money from the comfort of your home. As you can see, this is my desk, and the morning where you just get up before 10 o'clock, you're already done for the day. You can be able to access the financial markets like crypto and stock market. Okay, now advantages of learning how to trade forex is you'll be able to access the financial market, be it crypto, be it stocks, be it indices or synthetic indices, which is pretty amazing, right? Because you'll be able to access that, and at least you'll be knowing what you are doing there. And forex trading doesn't require much of your time like other jobs, which you will have to work for long hours to get paid. So the truth about this is, from the beginning, right, forex trading will require time for you to study and understand what you are doing. But once you get to a particular level where you just need to maintain your knowledge and grow, you will not need to be in the market 24/7. Like me, for once, I don't need to be in the market 24/7 before I be a trader. You just choose your own trading session on the day. Like with us personally, we trade on London session. So that is we trade just about 4 hours a day, and we are done for the day. It depends on you too, because we'll be discussing about being a scalper, intraday trader, swinger, or position trader. It just depends on you at the end of the day. But trading, gives you access to this freedom, right? That you'll be able to work when you want and have the time for yourself. You have access to the market 24/5, meaning on a weekly basis. Remember, the market closes on Fridays and open on Sundays, right? Meaning 5 days a week, 5 working days a week. So you have access to the market for 5 days in a week. That's one of the advantages of forex trading. So with this being said, we're actually done with day one.
Let's talk on the day two, what we did on the day two of the first week of the classes. So on day two, we talk about what is traded in forex market. So what is simply traded in forex market is money, and money is traded in forex market in the form of currency pairs. We can also trade indices, stocks, and even cryptos. Those are the things that are traded in the forex market, but our main purpose is money. We also talked about currency pairs, how they are traded, like how to read and understand currency pairs. Like, what is a currency pair? This is a merging of two currencies. And what is a currency? Currency is a medium of exchange for goods and services. We also talked about the number of currency pairs. We have about more than 180 currency pairs. And we also talked of where is the forex market. The forex market does not have any specific location because it's a decentralized market. You can trade anywhere, you just need your internet connection. That was that, and that's what we did on the day 2 of the class.
So guys, let's proceed with day 3. We were talking about forex brokers. So what are brokers? These are financial service companies that help retail traders to have access to the foreign exchange market. Normally, in order for you to have direct access to the foreign exchange market, you need a minimum of $1 million, right? And us as retail traders, we don't have the amount of money, so we need the service of a broker now to actually help us have access to to the financial market with as small as $10. So now with as small as $10, you can have access to the financial market with the help of brokers. So we are going to go straight to the point and look at some 3 rules, about brokers, right? So the first rule is brokers allow traders, to trade other currencies, in the financial market. Image them. Let's say we talked about a few example. We talked about euro, US dollar. You are able to image 2 currencies and trade them at the same time, right? So brokers help you with that. And then we talk about currency pair like USD, ZAR, CAD, CHF, which are example. Then the second rule is broker allow traders to trade other commodities like gold, oil, silver, stock indices, and so on. And the third rule is broker actually help provide leverage to us retail traders, right? And since we are retail traders, we don't have enough money to actually trade in the foreign exchange market, so they help us with leverage, which leverage is like a loan, right? That they give you the more buy power for you to be able to control a huge amount of units in a particular currency, right? With the help of leverage, because you are able to control up to 100,000 unit of a particular currency with just one lot. And that is the 3 rules. So we give some other examples which actually explain everything clearly. So we'll go directly to how do brokers actually make money, right? Brokers actually make money through ask price and through spread. When you buy at a particular amount, they actually increase some few cents on the current price, which is spread for them. Let's say you're buying a particular currency at 100 francs. If the price is 100 francs, they're going to sell for you, let's say 105 francs. So that 5 francs on it is the spread that they actually make money on. So they also make money through charging fees, right? So they charge fees, when your trade, let's say, slept overnight, they call it swap. So that's another one they charge fees through. We have millions of brokers out here that they are doing their best, but don't bother, we are going to come up with a broker that will be using as a whole soon, and that is actually done for day 3. On day 4, we actually talked about the terminologies in forex and the trading session. These terminologies in forex will actually help you to actually understand coded languages that is actually in the foreign in this trading world, right? So the first things we are just going to go into is the terminologies, which is going to help you understand the coded language in the market. The first one is to go long. Okay, to go long, it simply means to buy, right? To buy, that's the simple meaning. And if a trader tells you, he wants to go long, simply means he wants to buy. Number 2, to go short simply means to sell, the opposite of to go long, to sell. And if a trader say, I'm going short on GBP USD, he simply means he is selling. The third is bullish market. Okay, remember, a bullish market simply means a market that is going upwards, it's an uptrend. And the fourth is a bearish market, which simply means the market is going down and it's going, the market is selling, going towards the bearish. So when you often hear a trader say we are calling a bullish market, simply means the market is going up, or when a trader says in the bearish market, simply means the market is going down. And the fifth one is bulls. When you hear a trader say the bulls, he simply means buyers. And when number 6, when you hear a trader say bears, he or she simply means sellers. Okay, sellers in the market or sales, right? So remember, there are actually 2 things involved. I've mostly talked about buy, sell, up market, down market, buyers, sellers, or in other words, bullish, bearish, which is upwards and downwards. And then we'll talk about bulls and bears. So we are going to continue again right away on number 7, which is the ringing market. Ringing markets are markets that actually going sideways, just ringing at the same point, and which I'm going to show you guys an example. Then we'll talk about the 8th one, the trending market, which is either going up or going down. That's what I mean by the trending market. Those are the actually 8 terminologies that we actually discuss on during the day 4 classes, and this is going to actually be able to understand the coded language in the foreign exchange market. Okay, and we actually had some few examples that we went through, and just after that we jump into trading sessions. So trading sessions are actually when central banks open in a particular country, depending on the location, right? And since, remember, I told you guys the foreign exchange market actually trades 24/7, so it trades from one session to the other, and we are going to look at the 5 main sessions that we have. And the first one I'm going to look at is the New York session. Okay, now the New York session, each sessions actually lasts for 9 hours, and the New York session actually starts at 1 p.m. GMT. Remember, Cameroon time is GMT plus 1. So when you hear me talk about New York session open at 1 p.m., you need to add 1 hour to that. So in Cameroon time, it's going to be 2 p.m. and it actually closes. It's just at 9 hours that I'm going to get the closing time. The second one is Sydney session. Now this session represents Australian and other countries, around that time zone. So New York session actually represents, New York and other countries around that time zone, like Canada and so on. And Sydney session represents countries like Australia, which actually begin, at 9 p.m. GMT, which is 10 p.m. here GMT plus 1, and actually end at 6 a.m. GMT, which is 7 a.m. GMT plus 1 in Cameroon. So the third one, straight to the point, is definitely the London session, right? This represents United Kingdom and countries within it. Okay, it opens at actually 7 a.m. GMT, which is 8 a.m. GMT plus 1, right? And if you add 9 hours, that is a closing time. So the next one is actually the Frankfurt session, which this session is in Germany and represent Europe, right? So it opens at 8 a.m. which is GMT time, and closes 9 hours. So you can do that, the calculation. You're going to definitely get the time, the closing time. And lastly, the training session we have is Tokyo session. Okay, it's sometimes called Asian session, right? And it represents Japan and other Asian countries. It opens at 11 p.m. GMT and it also closes 9 hours after. Okay, so with that being said, we have actually talked about trading sessions. So these trading sessions, remember, like I said, this is when the central banks on these particular countries, like you can see Tokyo, it represents Japan, because the central bank at that place, at that environment, that's when they start to operate. And when they start to operate, that's when there's volume in the market. Why? Because there's transaction going on. Remember, the foreign exchange market is where they exchange currencies. So when banks are active and the central banks are actually active, they actually bring in volatility. Okay, so let's go to day 5. So day 5 was a very short day. We were just talking about we're now turning to practical session. So we're talking about Meta 5 interface. Okay, and we actually proceed by creating our demo accounts. But before we actually create our demo accounts, we said we need to look at some few theory parts. Okay, and we start by talking about the advantages of a demo account. And the first advantage we talk about is it enables you to get familiar with the trading platform, which is very, very important. You need to be familiar with the MetaTrader 5 interface and the trading platform first before you can even think of trading live. And the next advantage is it helps you to monitor the situation of the market and analyze it. Since you're just coming in the market, right, you cannot just start risking your money when you are not even able to analyze the market perfectly. So you need this demo account so you can be able to do it, to analyze, monitor the situation of the market. And you need the skills by doing this on demo so you can be able to trade on live, right? And the third is it helps you to to polish your technical skills before starting a real account. That is exactly what I was just saying. It helps to give you that space to practice without you putting your money at risk, to perfect your skill before you can put your money and start trading, right? And the fourth advantage is no need to deposit real money. So definitely, like I was saying, no need to deposit real money. You are definitely using a demo money here, and everything that is on demo is same on real, right? And another advantage is can be open, close, or reopen at any time. Yes, you can open your demo account at any time. You can close it at any time. You can reopen another one. So you should not have a fear of maybe blowing your demo account. You need to try your best to practice and get familiar with it as much as possible. The third advantage is virtual currency trading eliminates the problem of psychology, pressure, and stress, right? And long-term trading on demo account makes a trader, insensitive in his trading. That is just what I'm saying. It makes you, you won't be able to take trades. Why? Because you are afraid. And the psychological pressure. The trader gets used to using big lot size, and when you're using demo, you are definitely prompt to use a bigger lot size because you have a bigger balance, which you need to definitely try to minimize. Use the lot size. I always advise when you're practicing, use the lot size that you use on your real account. So you definitely start getting familiar with the numbers, right? So when you start your real account, you will not make some mistakes, right? Without saying much, we are going to go directly to the practical part. So the next video is going to quickly show you guys how to create a demo account with with MetaTrader 5. Okay, MetaTrader 5 up here. Just click onto it, and that's how click. You see, it's just a new MetaTrader 5. We tell you MetaTrader 5 is going to come like this, right? You click on the three dots up, you take get started. So just for these classes, right? Just for the sake of these classes, and just for the sake so you can be able to open a demo account with Meta 5, right? We are going to use this broker Derive. Okay, so once you come into your Meta 5, so let me just say again, right? Once you come into your Meta 5, you see your chart. This is your trade. We are going to explain all of this next week. You click at the three dot on the left corner up, and you go to get started, or just click here. You come to this plus sign on the right corner. Once you click there, you search the broker. Okay, this is being spelled Derive.com Limited. Click on that. Once you click on that, you see up here open a demo account. Okay, just click there, and here now you are going to fill in your details. Okay, so let's say we are putting the prolific traders. Let's just do a quick prolific. Let's just say Traders Academy. Okay, then now let's say you need to put your phone number here, right? But let's just assume that we put any. Let's just put any phone number. 236 6 70 19 29 24. Okay, that's my phone number. And let's put an email. Okay, let's just put the prolific Traders Academy at gmail.com. Okay, so once you feed those information, now you can put a mobile app sign up, Derive demo. You can select your leverage. Now here, this deposit, you can select your balance, right? You can put let's just say I put 10,000, but you can put up to $5 million. You see, right? Sorry, yes, $5 million, yes, $5 million, but I'll just put $10,000. Put a reasonable amount where you used to practice. Remember what we are just uncovering, right, about demo accounts. So you click I accept, and then you register. Once you register, you see this is your password, right? It has come out, and that's it. So it's going to appear like you can see Prolific Traders Academy demo Ireland. So you can see it's going to appear like this. And let me just search currencies, GBP USD. So that is that. So this is, remember, please, where I'm using just this broker just for this sake. Okay, I don't trade with Derive. Okay, I don't trade with Derive. I use a different broker, which I'm going to recommend to you guys as we move forward. But at this stage, I want you guys just to know this, just to be able to open a demo. Once you open a demo account, you'll be able to click on this three dot. You're going to see your name like that, and now you can know that okay, you're on your demo account. From there, next week we're going to continue. So this is a session with how to use an Android phone to do it. So those with iOS, you can definitely check the other video and you will see the guidance. So in as much as you guys have been getting about the advantages, I know you guys will ask, are there actually disadvantages? Yes, they are. So the first disadvantage is long-term trading on a demo account will actually kill your trading skill, right? Because on demo you don't have any pressure, you don't trade with any emotion since it's not your money. But when you trade on demo for long, it will actually kill your emotion. You'll be afraid to take risks. So guys, with all we have covered currently, I hope you guys are excited. We are currently done with the first week, and remember, this is 6-week free mentorship classes with the prolific traders, and we are currently done with the first week. Okay, and with that being said, I would really appreciate if you guys can definitely follow us on all social media platforms. You know, check us on IG, Prolific Traders Academy. Check us on TikTok the same, and on Facebook too. Okay, and don't forget to give us a subscribe and a like on this video, and we really appreciate your love and support, you know, to all the prolific traders, right? And guys, see you guys on the next video, and make sure you definitely join our free mentorship that is running now, and don't miss this opportunity. Okay, shout out.